So bad man, man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage.
1, 2, 3 to the 3, 2, 1. So hot with the tongue, I can melt down the sun.
Man, man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and
1, 2, 3 to the 3, 2, 1. So hot with the tongue, I can melt down the sun.
So bad man, man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. I'm a 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 bad man.
I could melt down the sun.
When I was a youth and my daddy went far, didn't know what I was missing, all I knew was mama. When I was a kid she told me speak from the heart, nobody follow fashion cause you're way too smart. She said take time, think twice, get right but don't overanalyze. When I was a kid she told me speak from the heart. So I can't lose no sleep, being anyone but me. Sure you had to dig real deep to reveal that masterpiece. So I can't lose no sleep, being anyone but me. Sure you had to dig real deep to reveal that masterpiece. When I thought I knew it all, they broke my heart, shattered into pieces, took me back to the start. I convinced myself I didn't need no one, better off alone I thought. So I had to make time, think twice, get right and not overanalyze. When I thought I knew it all, they broke my heart. So I can't lose no sleep, being anyone but me. And you will have to dig real deep to reveal that masterpiece.
Alright, welcome back. We've got another game of ESEA on our hands, and holy shit, the video has gone quick. So to quickly run you through it, this is maybe just the fastest that I've seen in a while on ESEA. Geny banned Mirage, Born2Throw banned Nuke, then Dust was banned by Born2Throw, Geny banning Train and Inferno, and Born2Throw in the end banning Ancient, and now we're playing Anubis. This is the same map that we played on our last game, which we unfortunately lost because of, I would say a couple misplays, mistimings, and overall a map that we could be competitive on, but we still need to find our way back into the map as we almost did last time. So it will be interesting to see what is gonna happen on the map of Anubis. Alright. Interesting, actually, to see Anubis back once again. I mean, it is a map that Born2Throw do like to prac quite a bit, I guess. So I think that's probably fair to just pick it again, you know, because why not? Might as well go for it like that. All good, all good. All right. Well, here we go. I'm not sure what to expect from this one. Last time we tried to make a comeback, and we got like beaten down towards the end of the map. So I'm not really sure what to expect in terms of round count. I'm not sure what Geny have done now. Let me check real quick. A Swedish team. So that is pretty interesting. They're 3-0 right now, so that's pretty interesting. Not really against teams that I myself know, but must obviously indicate that they have a brain and they have a clue what they're doing, because you know they're 3-0 in Open10. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird to see this map again. Obviously you had a rough one last Wednesday on this map. And following that, it is now possibly going to be more trouble if you do lose it. Well, it might not be as nice, and I think that's going to be quite interesting to see. It's all right. It's already fixed, but I'm not sure what to expect. Obviously, we saw some stuff from the side of Born2Throw last time we played this map. We saw some amazing plays. I think we saw an ace as well. I'm not sure who it was at that time. Also, quick reminder to you guys. Arno and Guis. I'm sorry, I'm not exactly sure how I have to say his name, but we have two stand-ins today. I am not completely sure who's not playing at the moment, but we'll figure that out in a second because they are already on the server. Orc is also on the server, so we're just waiting for the last two players on our side to join, and then I'll give you guys a little more insight on who is going to be playing for the side of Born2Throw. Obviously, we are at the moment 2-1 2-1. I dare say 1-1. My bad. The team that we're playing against have played their other match earlier than that is interesting. Very cool. But we'll see about that. All right. Let's see when they start joining. For now, we're chilling. We're waiting for them to start. I'm trying to remember here what happened on the last Anubis game. I know there were some star plays, but I feel like overall there was some slack here and there in certain rounds that should have been won, but weren't. Also in the meanwhile, checking out what my own team is doing because we were supposed to play today against some team that apparently wasn't available because one guy had his arm tattooed and he didn't want to play because of health risk for some reason. But so we don't know if they're playing with 4 or 5 or if they're even playing at all. Does look like they are playing. I don't know. Oh well. All Gucci. All Gucci. Looks like still waiting for people to join the server. This one's looks like it's gonna take a little bit. Yeah, this one's gonna take quite a bit, it seems. All right. Well, I mean that's obviously fine. Not the biggest issue there. It's just ESEA, man. I feel like the join time just takes so long. It feels like ages for me. So bad. And when the players don't join like that fast, okay. So here we go. Kai is at least playing. So now we're either waiting for, let's see, Scar, Yon, or Hawk. One of those three who will finish up the lineup for today. And like I said before, Arnov and Guiz are going to be playing this one. So 2 stand-ins today. Interesting situation. So that's it's very nice to see. Very nice to see some new faces that I am completely unfamiliar with. I have no clue how they play, and I have no clue how they're gonna perform in this one. So it will be quite interesting to see them going up against the side of Gen Y, which is a team that looks decently strong. They do have a level like 2 level 7s, which I think they're playing with at least one or not. No, they're playing with level 5, level 10s only. Okay, yeah, I was really confused when I saw their team lineup because there's just randomly 2 level 7s in there in between like 2.2k and 2.4k elo players, which use the hell out of me, but you know, it works. But yeah, they're playing with their actual lineup. It just seems like those are the managers, subs. I don't know. But yeah, they're all Swedish except one guy, which doesn't make much sense to me, but I think he's probably Swedish and is now living in a different country because he's, for some reason, he's Spanish, in a full Swedish lineup. Don't ask me how, but it fucking happens, I guess. It's like weird as hell, but yeah, is what it is. Alright, it's gonna be Jon playing. Jon will be playing. Alright, interesting. Obviously, Jon and Kai have been stepping up very much. The past couple games, they have been just having fun mostly, which is really nice to see. Should also get into the game in about a minute or so. Should have our knife round in front of us, because all 5 in the server, and we are just waiting for that to start. Yeah, looks like the knife round is gonna be here right now. Let me go ahead and change to the knife round. Here we are, Anubis. A map that literally practically every team wants to play. Already some team damage, Orc. Yeah, looks like this one. It's just those bridge fights. Every time it's the same stuff. Oh wait, oh my god, they're clutching up. No, Kai clutches up. Alright. And now you get to pick your side, and that's the big question on this map. It's the CT side and T side. It's very undefined right now. I'm just so interested to see like what the stats are gonna be like after this ESEA season, because obviously last season it was revealed that it was quiet CT side, I believe, a little bit more than the different maps. But we'll see about that in that one. It does mean that we are gonna get CT side for Gen Y, and the T side for Born2Throw. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what will come out of this lineup for today. For now, it seems pretty default. Getting some water to be split action, as it does look like the players are gonna get the first contact. So they've been spotted, and the drop not yet gonna be heard. Kai tries to fake that drop sound, not able to do so just yet. Now the first shot from Trulle is gonna be good. As instantly get taken down by Orc. Now you've got a bit of a retake situation already going on. Bomb is gonna go down pretty early into the round. And now you're gonna have to get the retake on. Marmaskin has found that first one into the retake. Another dink onto the Orc. Now Grace takes one down. Fira with one of his own. More action happening over towards the canals. Now it's only Jon. He's gotta clutch this one up. 56 HP, 2 CTs ahead of him. Now he knows the information. He's got the spots where they are. A bit of tough shots, and unfortunately that is gonna cost him. Goes down at the hands of Maverick. Gen Y taking the first round. Oh, so close. It was so close. Almost clutched up by Jon. He does find those 2 kills in the round over towards canals, and then on the other player on site, but unfortunately the shots into that third player not clean enough to find him. And that means Gen Y is going to go up 1-0, and now the anti-eco is going to come in, but there is still a little bit of money because of that bomb plant. So not completely an equal buy, but at least you've got the guns to work with. And that's going to be a big factor in the gameplay for Born2Throw. As they're going to send it a little faster over towards A. They're going to get blocked by that Molotov, which is a bit of a problem for their game plan, possibly. Oh, Goose is going to just run through, spots one, finds one. More sprays coming through, and now with the information gained, the CTs are going to go make the rotate. More shots coming in. Jon takes down Maverick, and now a serious chance in this round for the side of Born2Throw, especially with that mid lurk. Guy is going to take down 2. Huge spray transfer from him. Marmaskin's the only one left, and Gen Y go down on their force buy. Not really good for them because that means the money now going to be down to only 1.4, 2.9 for Maverick, who hasn't really spent as much last round. So a solid round on the Born2Throw. Now, a bit of a bonus round for them as it looks like another force is going to be attempted to instantly clap back from that loss. Here we go. Water aggression. This might be heard by Orc eventually, but Guys doesn't really know about this yet. And Orc might find out in a little bit. Marmaskin. Ooh, the flash not good enough. Has he heard it? Now he certainly has. Bridge player is also going to go down, and well, bit of trouble now for Gen Y, as this force hasn't really delivered on what they wanted to get. Trilla though finds one on the 5-7, good enough. He's got teams flashed, but Trilla, he's gonna die to this player behind him. Arno V takes him down. Savitar, maybe with the 5-7. No, headshot is found, and Maverick, the only one left, the man that had the MP9 in this round, hasn't really found anything. No fights, no impact, and certainly no round win. Only one kill found onto the Orc. Now Maverick, here's this one player jumping around. Could maybe, just maybe, find a shot. If it gets close enough. See the MP9, close range, could do quite some damage. It's gonna hear Yontom. Might as well go for a bit of a sneaky play, but he doesn't have a kit, and that is a bit of a problem. Has spotted Arno V now. Let's hear Yon running back, but he's gonna try and at least find this kill on Arno, which he is, but that's only an MP9 as well. Not much to be gained from that kill except for the money boost. Looks like Gen Y are gonna go down 2-1, Born2Throw. They make it work. And they get it over the line as well. So, pretty interesting to see that off that pistol win, if you don't get the conversion, it's just a problem overall. It's been a CT side hell if you win the pistol and lose the conversion. And now with lots of money for the side of Born2Throw, you'd love to see them string together a couple more rounds. You know, to get that streak going, get the mental going, because you want to win this map, 100%. Last time you played this map, you didn't win it. Guy, good opening frag. He's going to take down the first Goose. Bit of a nade upon himself. But it looks like the B side's going to be taken, and well, the gamble here doesn't pay out for Gen Y. Which is quite unlucky. Guy's still over towards mid. But that's not the way the Gen Y players are going. They're all hitting the water. Orc is going to fight the first. More shots coming in. Savitar and Trilla now the last one. Savitar's going to peek out wide. Orc does go down the end, but with shots being exchanged. Born2Throw up to 3. Not the hardest of rounds. Not the hardest. Pretty easy one. Here we go. Round number 5 already. Has gone quite quick from that beginning. Again, pretty passive setup, it seems, for Gen Y, which is interesting to see because a lot of these CT teams do try to get their aggressive plays in, but it doesn't really look like Gen Y would just want to do that just yet. I mean, they have got the control. Now the aggressive play comes through. Arnold is going to be put under pressure. He's going to fight at least one. No space gained by Gen Y, but at least some information. But Kai and Yon are not going to be able to split the A side. Oh, Yon is going to go down. Kai is going to try and go for the trade, but a little late there now. On 18 HP, He's gonna try to find something more, but there's a player right in his back. Flash. Exactly as he wanted. He has to find something here. Orc still trying to find his way over to that position, and now Marmaskin behind him. Orc, the only one left, has to save this one. The AWP in the round. There will still be money for the side of Born2Throw for next. Well, they've got to win the next round. Orc, he's actually not completely backed up out of this. Still player A main. He's gonna find that kill. Now the confirmation of the position. Geny at least have an idea of where Orc is. But it doesn't really look like they want to pursue him as much. Obviously the money not on the bright side for Geny. 100, 350, 400, 400, 300. Not enough money to go for an absolute hunt, as it does look like Marmaskin wants to kind of go for it, but he's not going to find anything. Zork is just going to let the timer run down. Which means that this one is going to get a little closer. But at least you still have the money to retaliate if you're Born2Throw. Right, here we go. Let's see if Geny wants to make anything happen this round. Looks like Savitar is playing this close angle again. Loves to play this one. Mid, once more open. And Kai, well, he's done this a lot of times, but ooh, the B main fight has gotten Born2Throw in a bit of a hairy position. As Kai, Guys, and Yon are gonna have to collect the pieces on this round. Geny have retaliated perfectly, and now with that nice aggression, smoke comes in. No possibility for Kai to flank this one just yet. And he hasn't been spotted as well. Obviously mid has been left open by Geny most of the rounds here. Oh, Kai's not gonna check this. It's very unfortunate. Goes down at the hands of Marmaskin. Now with the info for Geny, obviously that flash has been heard, so might as well assume that there's two players coming your way here. Luis and Yon, what are they going to be able to do? They expect that player in the right corner. And with a crossfire setup, Maverick's going to peek, and an instant find. Geny tied up, 3-3. And now loads of AKs on the side of Geny, and well, also loads of money. As Born2Throw are gonna lose that money a little bit more. At least there's AKs out. Arno has no utility though, which, well, on a map like this, isn't very nice. Really want to use those flashes and all those things, but you can't. Might become a problem. Kai once more. Mid pressure has been doing well for them, and he's just gonna keep throwing it. Gonna keep playing it. Arnold has to be a little more careful over towards B, obviously. It's the point where they lost this last round. Instant smoke response from Geny over towards A. And also the instant rotate as well. So now that might be heard by Kai actually, who is obviously going to be still hanging around in this mid spot like he has done every single round before. A good nade onto Ferret. I think that's not even, is that our nade? Wow. I'm not sure where from where that was thrown, but solid nade. Zoom down to 74. Bit of a scuffle going on the other side of the map. Now instant rotates again, and now Oric is finding some more space. Spots that player up in heaven. Might have been spotted himself. Hits a shot onto the player backside. It's a big shot to find. Now Maverick, he's still up in heaven, and with no damage done to him, Bomb is at least going to go down in a 4v4. And Arnov, he's a little late on mid, but that's going to be perfect for the timing. Oh no, unfortunately it isn't. Marmaskin has spotted him. Arnold's going to try and get out of this as much as he can. He's got 2 players ahead of him. One of them is very hurt. He's going to find him now. Other one over towards mid. Savitar, only one left. And then 49 HP. He's just going to be able to save the op. But a good round for Born2Throw. That mid play from Arno is decisive in that round as well. Diverting the attention and making sure that the pinch won't be completed for Geny. And a decent T side as of now for Born2Throw. Obviously, still have their CT side ahead of them, which will be quite interesting. Tactical timeout called now. And all the money isn't great for Savitar. He's only got about 2k. But hey, at least his teammates have a buy. And that's worth something as well. Get the M4s on the board. Get him going a little bit. And that should all be fine. Should all work out. One Galil on the side of Born2Throw. Also a bit of a money issue. Yon. Not dropping an AK to Kai is a little interesting, but maybe just prefers play with the Galil since he's pushing mid every round. Flash with the smoke, not really any follow-up behind it as of now. And a very laid-back approach from Born2Throw, as it seems they want to really focus on that mid control now. That B push is going to come in. Arnold could separate this fight. He's instantly going to... Oh, flips onto the second, but Trilla gets away with his life on 6 HP. Oh, unfortunate. Almost gets taken down as well by Arnold. So now the jump from Kai and Yon. There's this low player in front of you. Yon is going to find him. And now you've got 1 player left on the side. That is the opera though. Marmaskin could hit a shot if he does spot the players, which he is now. But unfortunately, no connection. Opering's out. Position known. Looks like Kai might be waiting to get flashed in. Oh my god, what a shot from Kai. Last 2 players coming from water are Maverick and Ferret. Maverick's going to try and look for the smoke, but Guy's is there to get to Born2Throw with a solid round, a good execute. A little bit of a passive play, and now finally making some sense out of that B main push that Geny have been throwing time and time again. And pounding off the fact that Geny do lose that player. Get that low player. And it just wins Born2Throw the round. Now the money for Geny once more, just it's down the gutter again. You got 157 to do the job for you, but guys is gonna hear this. Flash is gonna come through, Molo is gonna come in, first shots are in, Yon takes 1 down, Yon takes 2 down, Ghost takes 1 of his own, and now you've only got these 2 mid lurkers left that don't really seem like they're gonna get any attention anytime soon. Yon is low. The timing is correct. Well, don't think it is. No, it is actually. It has been spotted. Low player in Yon is at least going to go down, but now the AK has to be secured. Fira is going to try and get away with it. Nades exchange, no damage. Side of the Born2Throw nade. Now the player behind is going to take him down, guys. 3-2 in the round for him as well. Yon has taken his 3rd. Now Born2Throw up to 6. This is looking like a solid T side. All you want is those last 2 or 3 rounds. Optimally. You get 8-4. Perfect. Get 9-3. Hell yeah. Why not? You're on a hot streak already. 3 rounds in a row. Don't waste it. Don't waste the momentum. This time, a little bit more mid-presence from the CTs. This something that we haven't seen as much. Fira, flash is going to be good. He's been heard. Oh, Kai. I'm not sure why he's looking at the wall there. Maybe waiting for his teammates to line up another flash, but that is going to cost him, and might as well cost the round for Born2Throw. That mid-pinch could be a bit of an issue. Because now, look at the CT scrambling. Arrows all heading towards the A side flanks in play as well. So much info gained. And now you're in trouble if you're Born2Throw. Arno's gonna burn for a little bit. Flashes. They're gonna start coming out. But no execute behind it though. And this flank looks like it's gonna be a expected. Savitar is gonna go down. This is a problem now. Marmaskin has taken one down over towards A main though. And that might be a bit of a problem as well. Trilla is the only one here. Flash is gonna be good, but there's no execute. Guys is waiting. Guys takes him down, and now there's a player on side. Fira. What can he do? Has the AK. Has found the first. Yon takes him down. A 2v2 with Marmaskin over towards CT with his teammate in a better position. It's York, the only one left. The Opper has not hit the first shot. Has hit the second one though. Doesn't quite get the chance to shoot at that first person. Sorry, the second person. So unfortunate. Streak is going to be broken. Now Geny up to 4. A bit of a scary round, but overall they make it work. And with the Opera retrieved as well. Might be a little dangerous, but Orc at least has money for another op. And now, obviously this round will have to be a little better than the last ones, because, well, if you look at the money, guys, Kai, Yon, they will have money in the next, but Orc and Arno will have a bit more trouble in providing. Oh, instantly taking lots of damage on that one. As it looks like, once again, a bit more of an A-oriented play. As well now. Wait for this execute to come through. Maverick is close to the smoke though. Nate is going to be decent onto Arno. He's going to have to back off now. Orc taking the first blood. Guys, just once again, going to try and find something over towards mid. See if he can find Fira again. Has heard him walking. As that A execute now comes through. Maverick holding a pretty tight angle. Fira is going to play close, but mid is open. Maverick, first contact, found. Fira on the first shot. Maverick now as well. But at the same time, 2 more trades for the side of Born2Throw. As Kai is going to try and divert the attention of those players in heaven for a little bit longer. He's stuck in a smoke right now, but the timing could be everything on this one. Yep, timing is everything indeed. Kai takes down 2. Perfect timing from him, and 3 kills in the round. That mid-pinch coming in big. Or rather 5 MP9s for Geny now. Obviously the money issue still a very big factor in their existence right now, and seems like they're expecting some sort of con play, which isn't really gonna come through just yet. Shot from Orc goes wide. One player spotted. Arno, ooh, spray not good enough to find a second one, but at least damage onto Marmaskin. Has been cemented. Kai on the mid fight. Trying to figure out what's going on there. Big nade from Orc as well. Been one down to even a lower HP. Kind of gonna win that fight once again. Has been controlling mid perfectly well. So now they're just waiting for the A execute to come through, and it looks like the CTs have also figure that out a bit, guys. Ooh, the drop off, unfortunately not good enough for him. Now you at least you have the information on that one player. You gotta find him as well. I have no nades to kill these low players. You're gonna have to do it with the guns. Gonna have to do it with the flashes that you have. Guy spotted that shadow of that first player. He's gonna run in. Maverick takes a teammate down. Now it's only Marmaskin left. He's found it, but Orc has the last laugh in that round, and it's 8-4. Very good T side actually. A lot better than what we saw last time. And what is also looking like a very strong Born2Throw. Orc 10-6, Yon 13-8. Showing up on game day, as it's looking like a B execute. This is gonna be fun. Yon looking to be getting some info, and he instantly is. Here comes the execute. Yon on the first, not good enough. Ordinal is also spamming. Kai with the dually, he's gonna find two more fights going on. There's a low player in front of him, but also one jumping out of the smoke. Arno behind that last player, and that is a quick round. As Geny, they just run it down. Not really sure what the plan was there. I mean, there were some flashes, but still, that didn't really work out for him, I'll be honest. Didn't really work out for him. Now, timeout. I'm quickly gonna grab some water. Be back in a second. Right. Like I said, quick round, and it's gonna be very dangerous actually, because no bomb plant, so very possibly a double digit on the horizon for Born2Throw. And that also means that we will possibly see them winning this map pretty dominantly. Obviously, all depends on what the T's are planning to do on this one. Orc is gonna hear these players jumping. Now, the execute will come through. Kai, only good for one. Orc, meanwhile, has found his duel. Arno and Orc clean it up. Clean round. Only one person dies, and that is perfect for your economy if you're the CT side, because you've still got this bonus round that's coming up. So no worries at all. So that is absolutely perfect for them. As well, I mean, I'd say you still have a chance to win this round as well, especially with the MP9s, because if you just play those close angles good enough, it'll be quite easy. And now, it does seem like they want to take some more control, which is, I just love to see. Guys takes that first kill. Orc has been launched in a good spot, as his teammate in Kai is also going to join him over there. And this is a solo play. This is something that we didn't really see out of Geny. These instant aggression plays being called. I think that's just a big difference in IGLs there. As now Arno, only one left on the B side. He's going to get peeked by Saboteur, but Arno gets the better of him. Mono comes down. And like I said, you can still win this with MP9s, because the aggression play is just perfect. And I'll be honest, Geny have not thrown a single aggression play like that a single time in this game on their CT side, except for their B pushes. But those weren't even instantly out of the gate aggression. That was most of the time just late B pops. Nothing more, nothing less. Now the A split, well, split, the camera play rather, is going to come through. Yontom looking at the smoke. This is going to be reinforced by Kai. Here comes the pack of players. Maramaskin, to remind him. Low, 34-ish. Guys, oh my god, the timing. The timing on this. Here's the player right behind him. But Kai takes him down. What is happening? Alright, well, that works, I guess. One player backside and one player in heaven is gonna be the case. Backside player has already been spotted, I believe. Well, he's gonna make himself known at least now. Ooh, bit of a team shot from Yon, I think. Last player's low. Arnold takes him down. Just, I don't know. That retake got a little bit harder than it should have been, I feel. But at least you convert Yontom with a little bit of a snap onto his teammate. My man's locked in. He's locked in. Down up for Orc. Everyone is just playing so well on this one. It's insane. Everyone is positive in the KD. Not a single person is in the negative right now. I love it. I love it. 11-4. Born2Throw looking to close out this game very soon. Because, well, if they win this round, I don't think there will be much money left for Gen Y. It might just be Mech10s running it down somewhere. Flash comes out for the CT side, but no peek behind it. Face doesn't want to risk it through the smoke. Nade. Just gonna put Maverick down to 62. And now information gained on those players there. Now, oh, bit of an overextension from Kai, I believe. Orc. Very fixated on water play. Timing on this though. That's very unfortunate, but looks like he's now gonna spot one player. No hit on that shot. Armaskin has to be saved by his teammates, possibly. But I'm a shot from Orc. Has to reposition now. Mid play. Once more cementing itself. This time it's an actual A split. Goose is in a bad position. If the camera play comes through, he's gonna go down instantly. Yon trying to spray away. Tries to find the other one. That is the bomb crossing. There's one more player coming from camera though. Yon hits another shot, but there's a player from camera, and that is Trouble. But Trouble misses his shots. And now you've got Arno and Yon both low. And now that last piece of util that could maybe kill them off has been expended. This Molotov has to be perfect. It is not going to be. First kill has been found. Arno in a 1v1 with Maverick. Could be game deciding. 31 HP on Maverick, and Maverick peeks him. Gen Y takes the round by the thread of a needle. It is way too close. All these retakes. And all with one lost bonus, you're gonna have to buy. Aye. I mean, it's not the worst buy ever. You've got M4s, you've got some utility, you've got Orc on an MP9. Could work out, but you need it to work out really. Kai? Is Kai AFK? No, he's moving his... Oh, I think his keyboard might have died or something. Maybe. Oh no, he's back. He's back. Alright, we're good. A little bit late, but that doesn't really matter. No setups needed for this one. Nathan Troll is gonna connect. Sotsism up to 76, or rather down to 76. Not live in chat, for real. Yeah, I mean, interesting buy for both of these teams. Well, some Galils and 2 AKs only for the side of Gen Y. Ooh, Orc. Spotted, tagged. No flash to supplement these players, but Arnold only good for the one. Now an instant rotate coming through, and also the instant execute. Yon, the man on the 5-7. Well, they've got a clear job to do. It doesn't really look like they have the firepower to do it in this round. I had faith in the MP9, man. I had faith. But unfortunately, that faith was misplaced, and now I think Maverick has heard them step. One more M4 found. Maverick. Oh my god, what a shot from Kai. It looks like they will probably get to save these M4s, which... Oh, AK actually now. Upgrade for Kai. The reward for the double dink. But yeah, I don't know. This could still become problematic if you start losing rounds and if you don't find a way to respond or retaliate. Might be in a little bit of trouble, but now, bit of an eco coming out. Gonna play this one a little slower, or maybe faster, honestly. Might as well just Hail Mary this. Send it out with flashes. Nope. This time the pistols are gonna be Strala stacking. Interesting. It's the 2 rifles on B. Waiting for anything to happen. And well, it doesn't really look like the action is gonna be happening over towards mid as of now. Unless Fira. He's looking over towards mid, just smacking his lips. Making his way over. He is about to meet the wall. Here we go. Here comes the wall. Clear it. Does he clear it? Yes, he does. Does he hit a shot? Hell nah. And now, I would say confusion for Gen Y, as I don't think they have any clue what is going on the map right now, and, well, bit of an overextension from Kai is going to cost him, and we're solo peeking into the op. What is going on? Now you've lost a lot of guns, and a lot of utility, and you know that they're going A, or no. Has to make the play in this round. He's still concealed. Ooh, that Molo. He's gonna touch him. He's gonna try and find a kill. Isn't able to do so, but now Bjork walks into the op. Last player is Guys, and well, a round that you actually could have won, but unfortunately, solo chatting an op might not be the smartest thing ever to do. Might not have been the smartest thing ever to just solo peek that, but it's unfortunate. You make mistakes. Part of the game. He knows that this op is here. He's just gonna stick around, which I really like. I don't know. Wait, do they take a lot of damage, or wait, does he not die? They take like barely any damage. What in the world? And okay, that's a scuffed round. I'll say it. That's a very scuffed round. You go up 2, and then instead of playing a passive, waiting for the next hit, playing retake 5v3 because that is winnable. Just lose it like that. Alright. Very unfortunate. This time it's going to be Kai on the MP9. Looking like they do want to take the main for a bit. That smoke. Not sure if it lands very well. Doesn't really look like it does completely. Kai is going to jump out. He's going to find it first. They've got that advantage again. Oh no! Oof, almost gets another one. Off hasn't hit his shot just yet, but 2 low players. It's going to be a problem. Kai, ooh, a little bit of a scary moment. Telling you his heartbeat was up quite a bit with that. And now another 3 on 5. This time, a couple more guns for Born2Throw. Nade opens the smoke. Guys doesn't win that fight, which is unfortunate, but reinforcement in the York is already there. Now Kai, opener of this round. Well, he's gonna find the timing on this. Ooh, hits the shot, but unfortunately, MP9 not powerful enough to take that player down. Young's gonna burn a bit. This round is very 50-50. Again, another 5v3 that there's not a possibility of losing for Born2Throw, which is just biting them. We've got 2 players over towards mid. And now the B execute coming through. Arno has to hit 1 shot at the least. Backside. We're into smoke. Oh my god. This could be a play. This could be a play. He's gonna run out. Finds the boom. Up, takes him down. And now it's only New York left. The leader. Another smoke walk. Pizza. is his domain. He's gonna find them both! Put the spray down and a clutch. 1v2 and another 5v3 that just turns all the way around. With Geny finding the kills, Born2Throw, you've gotta find a way to make something happen against these players. 5v3s, you cannot lose those. You cannot lose those. This time you don't, but last time you did. And that's only because this one man has gotten you 2 kills in the end there, and now you're on match point. Looking to go positive in your ESEA count again. 2-1 would be perfect. Be a nice score to go off of. And obviously, you can actually call it a win. Must say that the last win that you got on train might have been a little bit of a fluke win, seeing as your opponents weren't the brightest lights. Arno has been good on B, and he's going to continue his rampage. Now a 3-on-3 with trades galore over the map. Knows where this other player is. Flash gonna come through. He is close. Oh, misses his timing. The dink and not the kill. And now a B split is starting to cement itself. Guy has to go huge. There's a low player in front of him. Spots him, takes him down, hits the other one as well. Now Savitar. He's the only one left, 14 HP. Has 2 players in front of him. Kai has already found 2 in this round, has to find only 1 more. Born2Throw, looking to go 2-1. Orc on the flank, the win condition in this round. Kai sits in the smoke. Does Savitar read this? I don't think he does. He's walking into him, might realize, and Kai does first. Born2Throw with the win. Taking it over Geny, and that is a solid win from them. And there we go, 2-1 now. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That's it's a very well played one. So Born2Throw with finally another solid win. Another solid win, number 2 of this season. Obviously, first game, we all said it. The player said it. It was a little bit of a fluke win. If they lost to Savitar, it would be disbanded. Again. No, I think this is a solid win. Obviously, Geny, one of the first, actually no, sorry, the second hard game that you had. Obviously, the first game that you had, Clockwork Aim, those guys weren't really the brightest lights. No, we're 2-1. 2-1. We lost last Wednesday against Nokia Bricks, which is an interesting name for that one. So we're 2-1 now, and next game is against a team called Tonic, who are full French. So they're probably the new Zywus and Apexes, but looks like this one should also be quite a competitive one, just like this one. So that is absolutely perfect. Right now, I think this is it for now. Thank you all for watching. 2-1 in ESEA Open10. GG's.
Sleep, being anyone but me. True, you have to dig real deep to reveal that masterpiece. So I can't lose no sleep, being anyone but me. Yeah, true, you have to dig real deep.